I'm John Miller from HomeSmart First Advantage Realty in Washington Township. I started in real estate in 2007 at the low of the market and didn't get to experience what had been going on in the prior couple of years. I feel like I've been successful getting through the transitions out of those years, and the last couple of years have really turned and seen things progressing, especially here in South Jersey. I stay in the business because I enjoy helping people, and it motivates me to get up and do what I do every day. So first thing I would tell you is we need to sit down, look and see where your current property is at. Make the decision if it's financially feasible for you to be able to sell at this time and to be able to buy the next property. And through that conversation, we can then determine what the plan of action should be moving forward. I think the most important thing when sitting down with a new client, whether it's a buyer or a seller, is explaining how the process is going to work. Maybe a seller hasn't sold a house, since they bought their house 20 or 30 years ago, and a first-time buyer may not know anything about it. So, sitting down and devising a plan as far as what their needs and their wants are on either side of that process is very important. Financing, using the trusted lender and getting that all in place, again, on both sides, definitely helps. Working them through the process all the way through title, telling them what title insurance is and getting them to the right people with that, appraisals, all the steps along the way, that from the beginning of the transaction to the closing, till somebody either gets their keys or hands the keys to someone. That's the end goal. So my marketing plan is not a just set it and forget it type of plan. When I sit down with the seller, I completely evaluate their property, do a full walkthrough, check the condition of the property, and make sure that they are in a position that they would be able to sell and get the top dollar that they would be looking for. Social media marketing is very important these days. It's a different plan than just the traditional way that real estate was done for many years. There's a lot of options out there for buyers today to be able to look for a particular property, and getting that property out there through the local MLS, which then feeds out to your sites like Zillow and Realtor.com, is definitely important to sellers to be able to know that their property is being out there. I do continually follow up with my clients from the transaction to the close, and even after the transaction is done, stay in touch and communicate and give somebody a call and say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? And that has also helped with referral business over the years.